In this video, we'll be taking a look at the origins of Black Mask, aka Roman Sinus, the crime lord of Gotham City. Hey, what's up, nerdy? This is Abhishek Nakate, and welcome to the Geeky Nerdy channel. So today we'll be taking a look at the origins of Black Mask, aka Roman Sinus, who is going to appear in next week's Birds of the Prey movie. So without further ado, let's start.
Created by Doug Moench and Tom Mandrake, the crime lord of Gotham City, Roman Sinus, aka Black Mask, first appeared in 1985's Batman issue number 386. Born in a wealthy and self-absorbed family, Roman's parents cared about their social status in the Gotham City more than their son. Even though Roman fell on his head during birth or was attacked by a rabid raccoon, his parents did not care for him. They tried to cover these incidents to maintain their ranks among their high society friends. Despite their dislike for Thomas and Martha Wayne, Roman's parents associated them in social standings and made him befriend young Bruce Wayne. This hypocrisy of his parents made him angry, and he resented them while growing up. Later, when his parents disapproved of his romantic relationship with a working-class model Cersei, he burned down his family mansion with both his parents in it. That's a whole lot of crazy, and that's just the beginning. After his parents' death, he inherited all their property and his father's Janus Cosmetics, but he ruined it by offering untested products to women that permanently disfigured their faces. This led Cersei, now his fiancée, to break up with him. After Wayne Enterprises acquires Janus Cosmetics, Roman gives up all his business control and visits the Sinus crypt to despise his parents for his situation. But while entering the crypt, he gets struck by a lightning bolt that makes him think of it as an omen of his rebirth. So he smashes his father's ebony casket and carves a skull-like mask out of it and starts a new life as a crime lord called Black Mask. Within months, he started using Sinus Crypt as his base of operation along with his minions, known to others as the False Face Society, who also wore distinctive masks similar to him. To settle old scores, he murdered executives of Wayne Foundation and disfigured Cersei's face using a toxic mask. When he tried to get back at Bruce Wayne, Bruce set a trap as a Batman and captured him and his goons. But eventually, Black Mask escapes from that site and flees to his family property. But while burning down his old identity as Roman Sinus with the house, he falls on his face and gets his face burnt. Batman later sends him to the Arkham Asylum. After the events of Crisis on Infinite Earth, Black Mask gets freed by Jeremiah Arkham from his cell. Then he re-establishes the False Face Society and expands his crime in the Gotham City, also furthering his vendetta against Bruce Wayne for the past events. To take down Black Mask and his goons again, Bruce Wayne goes undercover and becomes a part of the False Face Society. But Black Mask eventually manages to escape from Batman's plan. His presence during Nightfall and Zero Hour storyline remain at large and undefeated. He reappears in the Cult and No Man's Land storyline, where he controlled a large portion of Gotham City. Later, in the same storyline, he became a cult leader who gave ritual scarrings to victims. But Batman and Huntress took down his operations and sent him to Blackgate Penitentiary, but eventually got escaped. In Catwoman issue number 16, you get to see Catwoman's sister and brother-in-law being tortured and murdered by Black Mask for her act of destroying his drug trafficking business. Next, in Act 2 of War Games, Black Mask murdered his ally Orpheus and tortured Stephanie Brown's spoiler for helping Batman to take down the crime lords in Gotham. So he impersonated as Orpheus and fooled both Batman and Onyx by entering in the team with an intent of killing them. But he failed. Eventually, Stephanie Brown was not able to bear the pain for long and died during the storyline. Next, when Black Mask became the overlord of the Gotham City, he brought himself an Amazo robot and a massive supply of kryptonite, for the protection from Superman and other Kryptonians. Again, to get back at Batman and discredit him, Black Mask disguised himself as the Dark Knight and committed crimes in the city. And with the help of a corrupt newspaper reporter, he tried to bring down the Batman, but did not succeed. Next, when he threatened Catwoman again, she shot him in the face and murdered him for good. But in the Blackest Night storyline, he was resurrected as the Black Lantern. So with his newly acquired powers, he once again threatened Catwoman for murdering him. But Poison Ivy helped Catwoman by trapping Black Mask in a pitcher plant and killing him for good this time. Later, with the introduction of the New 52 continuity, Roman Sinus was re-established as Black Mask again, with the history of False Face Society remaining intact. But this version of the character had mind-controlling abilities and split personality disorder, one personality being Roman Sinus and other being Black Mask. Later, he appeared in two big Batman storylines, including Night of the Owls and Forever Evil storyline. Again, with DC's reboot with Rebirth storyline, Black Mask became one of the most powerful crime lord and allies with Penguin and KG Beast. Currently, he is being kept in a secret prison by Damian Wayne. Even though Black Mask does not possess any superpowers, he has some amazing abilities. He is a brilliant criminal strategist, he knows managing multiple illegal businesses, he has a vast knowledge of tactical analysis, he knows disguising, marksmanship, acting, advanced hand-to-hand combat, weaponry, and interrogation skills. His only weakness is that he is criminally insane and cannot tell what's right and wrong. Throughout his journey, he has worked with several firearms and Black Lantern rings.
Hey Nadian, thank you for watching today's video and we hope you really enjoyed it. And if you liked the video, then don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below and watch more such awesome videos like this. Yes, and for the latest comic book updates, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We regularly post latest updates from the comic book world, mostly movies and TV shows, and also games. So, the links will be provided in the description below. Stay tuned for our next video on Sunday.